welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Peji, and on this channel, we'll be talking about life experiences and lessons living in the diaspora. Woman who has lived in the diaspora and who is still living in the diaspora, I have so many experiences that I would like to share with you as well. Also, on this channel, I'll be interviewing people, or rather, speaking to people who are of Asian, African, and Caribbean descent who have been living in the diaspora. We'll speak to them about their life, their experiences, and the lessons that they have. I myself am a woman of African descent and have lived in the diaspora for quite a number of years. I come from a family with 5 children, me being the last born, and I have a total of 160 cousins. I came to the UK, the United Kingdom, and I recall that when I did come, initially, what I always said to people was, "Oh, I'm only going to spend a year or two, and I'm going to return to my country of origin." This is some years later, and I'm still here. I have a total of 2 children, who are, well, one is an adult, and the other is yet to be an adult. Well, this year. I will speak to people with regards to their experiences, and we will be able to share that on this channel. No doubt, when you're living in the diaspora, that you have to learn about the culture and the ways of the people. And I recall so many years ago, there was an occasion where my brother was of great help to me, of immense help to me. He had lived in the diaspora I believe he left for the diaspora. He lived in Australia, and he had left like 20 years before. I had been invited out to a lunch with some other ladies. Got to lunch, and I hadn't realized that when you get invited to lunch, you pay for your meal. I had assumed, coming from abroad, that if someone's hosting a party or ask you out to lunch, they pay for the meal. Anyway, got to lunch and realized that you had to make your own payment. Fortunately for me, I had money on me to pay for my meal. And also, another thing I learned on that day was, there would be people who would have alcohol. I, at that time, was not drinking any alcohol, but we all had to split the bill. That was a surprise for me. It wasn't something that I was known to me. So obviously there's so many lessons and experiences, some beautiful lessons, which are quite inspirational. In terms of education, I'm someone who is very strict or very particular about the level of education that children achieve. And while in diaspora, you've got the option to send your children to public schools or to the local government schools. Also, another aspect we'll be looking at on this channel would be successes, how people have journeyed through their careers, the difficulties they experienced, if any, being a foreigner in a different country from that which they grew up in, and how people have been able to adapt to situations. Basically, hopefully, on this channel, we can have success stories and how people have progressed. We'll be able to show that and to see that there's still things that can be done, lessons still to be learned. We talk about things that people do for activities. I love cooking. My daughter loves cooking as well. I also love spending time out at the spa. I love having feminine treatments. I enjoy traveling, and that's something that I do most of the time as occasion allows or permits. I also enjoy meeting up with friends and going to restaurants for meals. I go out for meals with my family. I enjoy visiting different restaurants and sampling different foods from various countries. That's something I enjoy doing, and I will continue to do. We would always ask the people we speak with is whether or not they would return to their country of origin, whether they regret coming to a different country, or whether it has been a successful journey being in a foreign land. I think it will be interesting to find out what people's views are with regards to this. I hope you have enjoyed listening to me. I do not want this video to be too long, as it is my first video, but I do hope that you've had a snippet of what to expect on this channel. And if this is something you feel that you would enjoy to listen to and to see, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.